Marge is like, I want a concert hall for Springfield, and he writes Frank Gehry a letter, and Frank Gehry's like, I'm not making this. Throws it away, and you can see, he sees like the crumpled sculpture, and or this crumpled paper, and he's like, oh my god, that's an amazing concert hall. So then he actually builds the concert hall, and kind of inspired by this, by the crumpled paper. You start to produce very complicated, okay, this is a bad example, very complicated forms like these. Paper that produces like almost an infinite amount of different shapes. And what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing to the sheet of paper or to mylar, which is this transparent paper. You can either think of it as like being an architecture where you're trying to make a concert hall, you're trying to make a sports stadium, and you're building the skin around this building. Or you can just play with the form of it and see what you end up making. You'd be kind of surprised. Do you guys see the sticks inside the building? And then he just like covers it with something transparent. So you're going to do the same thing. I forgot my model, so I had to make this in 5 minutes. You're going to create the bones of the architecture, these crazy shapes, and then you're going to cut strips of sheets and glue it onto the sides of it. And then once you've glued it on entirely, you'll start to see the outline of the shape, which gets really interesting, especially when you cut these weird shapes like this.
I could see